Hello everyone, welcome to the channel The Stat Couple. So, moving on to the part 2, which is gender inequality, and this one is going to hit differently.
According to the World Inequality Report 2026, when you include unpaid work like cooking, cleaning, and taking care of children, women earn only 32% of what men earn per working hour. Not 60%, not 50%, 32%.
So, women are working more hours, doing more work, and getting paid less than a third of what men get. And according to the UN, this gender gap in earnings represents $160 trillion in lost global wealth. This is how much the world is losing simply because women are not paid equally.
And in politics, according to Focus 2030's 2026 report, only 26 countries in the entire world have a woman leading the government, and only 7% of countries have equal representation of men and women in their parliaments.
And at this current pace of progress, the United Nations wants it could take 300 more years to achieve full gender equality. 300 years. Our great grandchildren might see it. Maybe. So, this is all about part 2, that is gender inequality. Now, we will talk about part 3, that is education inequality.
Education. Because the way a child is born should not decide how much they learn, but right now it completely does.
According to the World Inequality Report 2026, the average amount spent on educating one child per year in sub Saharan Africa is just 200 euros. In Europe, that number is 7,400 euros. In North America, it is 9,000 euros.
That gap is 1 to 40. One child in Africa gets 200 euros spent on their education. One child in North America gets 9,000. Same planet, same year, completely different futures.
And it is not just about money. According to the World Bank, in 1975, only 70% of young girls between 15 and 24 were literate, compared to 84% of boys. While things have improved, millions of girls in developing countries still cannot access basic education today.
And here is something that should genuinely make us all uncomfortable. According to the World Inequality Report, today almost the entire population of India has fallen into the bottom 50% of the global income distribution. A few decades ago, a significant part of India was in the middle 40%. It has gone backwards.
Now it's time to discuss about the last fourth part, health inequality. Since in 2026, where you are born still decides whether you live or die.
According to the World Health Organization, in 2023, 55% of all maternal deaths in the world happened in conflict zones. Women in war torn countries are dying just from giving birth, not from war itself, from childbirth, because there are no hospitals, no doctors, no help.
And according to the OECD, people with lower income and lower education not only fall sick earlier in life, but when they do get sick, they also experience much worse outcomes. They get sicker faster, they recover slower, and they die younger simply because they are poor.
And perhaps the most shocking health fact of all. According to the World Inequality Report 2026, the richest 10% of people are responsible for 77% of all emissions linked to private wealth. The poorest 50%, who cause only 3% of those emissions, face 74% of all the income losses caused by climate change.
The people who pollute the least are suffering the most. The people who pollute the most are suffering the least. That is not just inequality, that is injustice.
So there you have it, wealth, gender, education, health, four types of inequality, one planet, and data that cannot be ignored.
The World Inequality Report 2026 says something really powerful. It says these inequalities are not accidents, they are not natural, they are the results of choices, political choices, economic choices, and choices can be changed.
We are not here to tell you what to think. We are here to make sure you have the facts and now you do.
If this video opened your eyes, please share it. Because this data needs to reach more people. Like the video, subscribe to the Data Couple, and tell us in the comments which type of inequality shocked you the most. Stay
Stay
informed,
informed,
stay
stay
curious,
curious.
see
See
you
you
in
in
the
the
next
next
one.
one.